there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
At secondary school, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value. What's stopping you from owning land? The down payment? Worried about getting financing? Well, not anymore. Corsica Estates Grand Couver covers both. No down payment and easy in-house financing options with affordable monthly installments of $2,709 and up to 10 years to pay. Peaceful location, excellent investment potential. Newlyweds, families, working professionals and smart investors. It's time to build your future on your own terms. Corsica Estates Grand Couver, no down payment, no excuses, just opportunity. Call today for more details.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction, vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brand Tech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Clive Allen Funeral Services, the first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Trisha Allen, with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Affordable packages start at $6,000. Call 668-0896.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Energy, rise to the occasion.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open-concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Sugarners in opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, Vitibiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence.
Wow. Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. You know, I'll tell you something. We're going to do something, and we're going to do something today, and I feel sad. I really, really feel sad. Like, I feel sad because I'm going to bring someone on television shortly, and I think they're going to deliver the news, the sad news. He's going to deliver the sad news. I don't want to deliver the sad news because I start to cry. You know, I cry very easily. But also, ladies and gentlemen, last night, and I want to say, I didn't get time to get the names of everybody. Last night I was going through my TikTok, and we were, in fact, I was sitting there in my kitchen, I'm going through my TikTok, and I don't know, you know, sometimes you press these things, and, you know, you end up on somebody's life, and apparently there was a lot of young people, let's say 18, 19, 20, around there, and, you know, some going to university, some in different careers, and I had a nice little chat with them, and, you know, I think that what I plan to do, we are looking for a lot of content creators. And you should have heard what they had to say, that they were concerned about what's going on in the country. They were saying that even though they educate themselves, there's no way you can't get a job here unless you don't know anybody. And sometimes it's good to listen. It is good to listen what these young minds, these young people coming up, what they think about what's happening. And even with respect to crime, I spoke to them about crime and what they thought about the work of the police, how they feel. They think that they feel they don't trust the police, and this is how the young people think. This is how the young people think. They don't trust the police. And not everybody is bad. Yeah? Not everybody has a firearm. Not every young person doing drugs. Not every young person doing silly things in a time like this. There are a lot of young persons with a lot of ambition, 19-year-old, 20-year-old with a lot of ambition. But we're going to give them a voice. We're going to give them a voice. And in fact, I'm currently putting something together right now that maybe soon we're going to start a morning show. We're going to start a morning show because I realize I'm ruffling the feathers of everyone at 7 o'clock. But we're going to come with a morning show. But a completely, now you see, I don't want to tell you from now, but a completely different concept. Just a different concept. I'm just coming out with a different concept. And and to all those of you who are content creators, there is an email address right now where you could come out and send us your email, send us what you're doing. All those content creators who are popular, and you think that the Gen Zs, the young ones, they follow you. We're going to give them a voice. I'm going to give them a voice on my show. And I am sure, and even though a lot of people might be upset with it, and they might think that is not a good idea, that they are young, but their voices must be heard because, and they were telling me that they are pursuing nursing, others in sports, but they feel that they have no place. Young people right now in this country, for those who are financially stable, who come from a very strong financial background, they just want to go to school here and, as we say in the Caribbean, bust out. After they want to bust out, they just want to leave this place. And that is sad. They are the next generation. I'm not here forever. I'm not going to be here for the next 100 years. But there's somebody who's going to... there'll be another I.A.N one day. There'll be another I.A.N. Even though they might have a personality like me, but somebody's going to come again. Somebody's going to come again. I'm like the Haley's Comet. I come every 75 years. I believe the Haley's Comet comes every 75 years. But somebody's going to come again maybe years from now. Remember, if you can recall JLNO and Oprah Winfrey and the late Larry King and all of them, they had their times. Everybody had their times. Everybody had their time. So we have to understand. I'm not saying, hello, I'm not leaving, I look super good and I look super young. So don't think that I'm on my way out. I have plenty years ahead of me. Plenty years ahead of me. But I'm just telling you, and I'm just saying here, as my anchor was telling me last night, that I'm a visionary. My whole life is vision. And you have to listen. You have to make sure. But I think that we don't focus on young people. We need to have better openings for them with respect to career. Not everybody can pay for a master's or pay for a degree. Something we have to make education more easily accessible. More accessible for them. To do proper courses. Not everybody here think that they are young and age 19, 20, maybe linemen in these nice clubs like Offside and whatnot. Is Offside? Yeah, or Nube, or Nube. All these nice people lying at Nube in Valpark. I think Nube has a place in South, am I right? I know the owner and then the other one in Valpark with the rooftop and whatnot, who had owned Silhouettes. They don't have Silhouettes anymore. So I'm not hearing. I have a problem with my IFB. Am I right? Yeah. You seem to know all the clubs. So, but at the end of the day, not everybody is on drugs. Not everybody is doing drugs. So we have to listen to them. They are the next generation. They are the next prime minister. They are the next attorney general. We have them among us, but we have to focus on the young people. And I don't think enough is being done to really use the young people and let them channel that energy properly. Okay? So open up the lines for me a sec. Come open up the lines for me, because I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. A lot of you. So that is why I'm starting my morning show very soon. And do you realize that everybody's coming out with different things? Because I'm out. But it's something I want to tell you today. Could you get him in studio for me? No, open up the lines for me by time. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. This has really been a run. And I think this guy deserves a public thanks. Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Could you get him in studio for me, please? This is something. This is a moment I'm not saying I dreaded, yeah? I dreaded. But I had to publicly say thanks. I want to publicly. But this man like he take a taxi and go now. Yes, please. Hi, caller. Go ahead. So no, they're in the other part of the studio. Come this way, sir. Yeah. Come this way. Good afternoon, Mr. O'Brien.
Good afternoon, sir.
My boss.
No. Nobody can ever be your boss, brother.
My boss?
Nobody can ever be
I want to
your
tell you
boss.
something. And why I brought you here, for those of you who don't know, and you see, when I become really rich, right?
I listen.
I will get a gift for you, and that's all I can tell you. Yeah, you have a lot, but believe me, I have to buy something that every time you look at that, maybe it's a Rolex or some kind of thing, that you'll remember me.
Yeah.
You remember me because you have been very good to me. And let me tell you why I brought you here today. Let me tell you why I brought you here. And this is O'Brien. He's the general manager of Synergy, where he runs the entire operation there. In 2016, this is how it started. In 2016, when I left CNC3, I want you to understand this. When I left CNC3, and I'd faced a lot of challenges in 2016. I think it was a terrible year for me, but nevertheless, I had no place to go. Because a lot of people said, well, you have to call it, maybe your time is over in media. You have no way. You can't do anything. I'd already passed through all the other big stations. I left them at high ratings and whatnot. But now I was on my own, on my own. And I will never forget. It was really terrible. All my money was finished. Everything. I was still, in fact, my house was not even half finished. Not even half. Well, am I right?
Yeah, you took me to see the house. We were walking through.
We were walking. I took him to the house. He met me there, and not even half. No, it didn't have windows. It didn't have anything. And we're just a vision. And I could never forget. I got a call. And that night, that same night, was the same night, right? That same night, Mr. O'Brien called me. Don't mind if I call you O'Brien, right?
No, at this stage, you're supposed to.
No, it have no stage. I respect you, right? O'Brien called me and he said, I want to talk to you. I said, O'Brien, I'm really feeling down. No, I've never met O'Brien because the only time I know about O'Brien was when I was way younger with Party Time. So every Saturday, that was the thing, yeah? All my friends and them are going to watch Party Time. We had to watch Party Time, and when we come out with the break dance. We're dancing in the road and things. Everybody watching moves. There's moves they're watching, yeah? So I say, oh, Mr. O'Brien, you for the party time? Yeah. But it's 2016. And he said, let's talk. I think I'll give you an opportunity. I said, what? You'll give me an opportunity? And I'll never forget. I stood behind the house, no electricity, and tears came to my eye. And I said, serious? And he said, let's meet tomorrow. And we went to a restaurant right in Price Plaza. And I waited there, and he came and he met me. And he said, I think I will take your brand. I said, O'Brien, I do have that kind of money to pay for show, to pay per show. You have to give me something real. I don't have no advertisers. Nobody wants to advert. No, nobody yet. Remember when you're down, Mr. O'Brien, you're down, you know. When you're out of the race, you have no value again, you know. There are people who will ride with you, but when that car shut down, there are people who walk out and leave you, you know. But I will tell you something. As a Christian, we believe that when your cross is heavy, God will send someone to help you pick up the cross. And that day, he sent Mr. O'Brien. And that is the day, ladies and gentlemen, when O'Brien said, I.A.N, you will come across this synergy. That was in 2016. And then I started to put it together, started to do what I had to do. And if I could just pull back that video from the first time when I got everything together, all by myself, and people who helped me, but we don't want to go over the names again. And this is where the video started. Go ahead. Inside, we have all the guys working. We have all the guys working here. We have the general manager of Synergy, Mr. O'Brien. What have you to say about Crime Watch involvement with Synergy?
Well, the time has come. The moment is here. And Crime Watch and Synergy is a brand new beginning.
And, you know, the courtesy that O'Brien has extended to us, we have all the reruns. Just give me an idea.
So we're running live from 6 to 7 every night. We're running at 9 to 10 every night.
Earlier, 9 to 10.
The next day we
1:30, and then the weekends. But the bomb for Synergy, tell them what happens after 7 o'clock.
After 7 o'clock, we got major network news.
Major? No, this is the first time, huh?
That's right.
You're starting from Monday. From Monday, now you're going to get major net. And that was 2016. And from there, I started to build my network. I started to build from Crime Watch, I started to build. And from 2016, on the 13th of December, I created it was then the I.A.N network on YouTube. It was about 10. It was about 10. To this day, it's 197 million. To this day, ladies and gentlemen, when we started our Facebook, it was about maybe 7,000. Could be less. To this day, on Facebook, I have 150 million that looks at me every month. Look at here. 150 million from June to July. And ladies and gentlemen, we have, as a result of that, this is the person who saw me, you know, step up. It had plenty times he had to write me a letter because I like Bacchanal too. Little warning letter. Yeah, because I remember coming up to emotional, yeah? Emotional. Some of you realize I matured on national television. Mr. O'Brien, could you tell me, from that moment, the day you encouraged me to where we are today?
I actually am happy that you invited me this afternoon because there are quite a few things I want to say because you started the story right. You know, 2016 was an
But before we go further, Mr. O'Brien, you did not age, you know. You're the same person. I thought you just walk from that door and come here.
I should say the same thing about you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, 2016 was a tough time for all of us because I was given the responsibility to turn Synergy around, transition it from entertainment to something that was a little more palatable because, of course, what was happening with social media and everything else. When I heard what happened with I.A.N in his network there, I jumped at the opportunity. Everybody told me, you're mad. My chairman, you're sure you know what you're doing? People, friends, well-wishers said, listen, think about this. And I said to everyone, no, I think we can do this. And coming from a media background, working all these years, I really wasn't afraid to get into it. When we started, yes, you were passionate. And I always respect that about you because whilst everyone was seeing somebody that was, you know, high-strung and sometimes they say ignorant and this all idea, I would look at it differently. I saw the passion. Somebody who had a vision and wanted to make it become a reality. The work you've put in from 2016 to now is a clear demonstration of that. You have matured on media. You are right now one of the Caribbean, not Trinidad and Tobago, but the Caribbean's most recognizable media icons. If you say the name Ian Allen, immediately everybody knows who it is. You can just put out an image with those glasses and that face and that suit, everyone knows who it is. That legacy that you've built is going to stand the test of time. Generations from now will talk about it and remember it. I respect the fact that you have grown. I've seen you come from just being a presenter to learning and understanding what is required technically to run an operation, how to put things together, how to really make things work. And so now you're making this transition. I'm happy that you called me and you wanted me down here because I wanted to say something, not just to Trinidad and Tobago, but to the new staff that you're developing here to work with you in the I.A.N network. I want to say to them directly, don't work for him, work with him. Understand the vision and the passion that drives the man. You have an opportunity to share space with someone who has become legendary in the industry because he always had an understanding of what hard work it takes to make something happen. And I think we have that in common in building something. Ian, you have worked relentlessly. In the time you've been with us from 2016 to now, every day, Monday to Friday, you have not missed a day. Sleet or snow, sickness or not, out of the country or in the country, you deliver. Not just for Synergy TV while you were with us, but for Trinidad and Tobago and the world, for the people who look forward to and depend on what you bring to the table. And that level of excellence is what has allowed this transition to come. So when you're moving to this new phase of your existence and your career, this new vision, like I said before, for those who are going to be working with you, I want them to run through all that they've heard, forget all the small talk and the negativity, and understand that this is a man that has made so much of what he had in his head become a reality. Over the years from 2016 to now, taking the vision you had for building a studio and having your program and taking it to a certain level and standard locally and internationally, it is now a reality. You've always had a vision of having a network. That's why back then you started to say the I.A.N network. When you started to do it, everybody was saying, what are you talking about? But here in Synergy, I don't understand that.
When you have a 1 hour show, we talking about network.
I understood it. And I recognized what you were doing. We facilitated. We did not have a major role to play except to allow you the space and the platform to do your thing and to grow. And grow you have. You've grown, you've developed, and you're now bigger than just this show. You said you just put 150 million up on the screen. And the funny thing is that the average Trinidadian wouldn't understand what that means. But coming out of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean, there's nobody else. No other content creator, no other media personality that commands those kinds of numbers. And unfortunately, in this country, we don't recognize the greatness when it walks past us. And today, I want to take the time as you move into this transition, and as we have to develop a different level of relationship, I want to take the time to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to take the time to say thank you for allowing us to share a part of that legacy and that existence that we can, after years go past, proudly say that we were part of the process that evolved into what the I.A.N network is today. You follow coming from.
Yes, sir.
And as we move from strength to strength, best of luck to you. I'm excited for you, right? I'm looking forward to the challenges you'll bring, but I'm excited because the fact of the matter is that I know what you are like when you have a vision and when you want to bring it into reality. I know that sometimes the road will get tough. You might have a loud burst and people might become frustrated with that. But they have to understand passion and creativity takes something out of you. And the drive that you have and the road to success that you're on brings an exciting thought process for me. And I know for Trinidad and Tobago it's going to be something exceptional. So tomorrow we part ways, we sever ties. And whilst it is inevitable, the fact of the matter is that I'm excitedly looking forward to what you're bringing to the table.
Tomorrow's my last day on Synergy.
It's the last day on Synergy tomorrow.
If you want, you can keep my show, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of people on nothing. You can keep it.
You see,
I don't mind.
You see, you're wicked?
And let me tell you something. Whatever I could do for your station, I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. I owe you. I owe you that.
I think it's more than the station here. Yeah. I have grown to respect you as a
chairman
person.
also. I know I gave you a lot of problems in the past, but O'Brien was somebody who always
Problem is part of the
advised
course,
me.
Ian.
He always advised me, take it down, behave, be nice. Ian, be nice. And groom me and say, this is how you have to operate. This is how you have to do this. This is how you have to do that. This is how you have to have your graphics. This is what you have to do to step out. This is what you have to do. And I listen because he knows television. He knows it.
I am going to miss getting calls from people. Yeah, hear what Ian say about you. Yeah, Ian just call your name. I can miss that.
Now, I'll always, you're somebody from when I was way down and I did not have a platform. You give me that platform. And tomorrow is our last day. And O'Brien, I wish you all the best. And may God bless you and your family and give you strength. And I wish I wish Synergy and the viewers of Synergy and everybody who's on Synergy all the best. And even though I have my own network now and we are all on the different channels and whatnot, the only channel that we are not on right now is Digicel, and that should be happening.
Work in progress.
That's a work in progress. We're looking at, they said maybe in 8 days or so. But soon we will be getting a channel number one time. So they just putting it, doing their thing there. As you can see, we on all the, we are on...
I've looked at it. Almost every local network you're available on right now.
Flow, we on Flow, Amplia, Green Dot, Optics, RVR, and we just waiting on Digicel, and that's it. So, but still, I already want to tell you thanks. It's a sad day. It's not a day to say, well, I have my own station, I'm a rank.
I disagree.
Today I could cry. I feel very sad because I know that moment when nobody wanted me, nobody wanted to give me that opportunity. And I'll be always, and O'Brien, I want to tell you this, and I want to tell your chairman this, whatever link, whatever feed you will need from my station, at no cost. I tell you that on national television. My facilities, my equipment, whatever, in this industry, things happen and, you might need something from me. You can. My studio is your studio.
But everything about our relationship has been like that, Ian. I mean, we had a time before where you moved to somewhere else and you came all the way back. That's history.
Oh God, you bring it back too fast.
That's history.
Right. I went back. Yeah, I went back for a little while. I went back for, and I realized now. I had to go back Synergy. I'm going back. I only stayed for a month, right?
Yeah.
I went back to another station. I said, I can't do that. O'Brien.
I'll tell people now, your contract.
It was for a week, 1 week.
Yeah, agreed. And your contract with us ended on the 31st of July. But my insistence to my staff and my management, my directors was that I'm going to continue. I'm going to give him 2 weeks run because the transition must be done. Everybody asks me, how you do that? That's not the way media is operating. You can't let your competitor. I'm not a competitor with you, Mr. O'Brien. I'm not a competitor. I'll never be a competitor with you. I've heard people say to me, and a lot of them would be upset and even surprised that I'm here this afternoon.
You're welcome on my station. You will come on I.A.N network anytime. It
is more than just the network, brother. It's the people. You and I have a unique understanding, and I do appreciate what you've done. I am proud and excited about what you're going to do, and I'm looking forward with excitement to the next transition.
Yeah, and you're just coming up, you make you think that, and on this road, you took advice when I was in 6th with Nicholas Sabga. You remember, Nicholas Sabga from CNC3 and all those nice people I met there, Rosemary Sant and all the whole crew. And they were good to me. The years I spent there, the years I spent at TV6 with Dawn Thomas and Shida Bolai and the crew there, they treated me well, and today I'm on my own. With a network similar to everybody now. Among the major players, starting from scratch, and the last part of it where I have to walk out now is with you. And I just want to tell you thanks for everything, man.
And thank you for allowing us.
Thank you again, Mr. Brown.
Best of luck, man.
Thank you again.
Have a good one tomorrow.
Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Center as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers can get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school, shoes, bags, and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
You're watching the I.A.N Show. Join us on social media.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts. More police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Rise to the occasion.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Trinbago Unified Calypsonians Organization General Council rejects attempt to remove Steve Pascal as chairman of the South Central Zone, while Felicity residents welcomes police posts in the area. And Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar amongst mourners who attended the funeral of late UNC Reform Manahambre Councillor Vashti Suku. Stay tuned, these and so much more coming up at 7.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So a lot of things will be happening at the I.A.N. network, a lot of programming, new programming. It's just, in fact, a lot of people here right now, a lot of girls with respect to presenting and starting new shows and whatnot. And you feel free to send in your resume. This is the email address there. And it's all about vision. It's all about taking it to the next level, thinking out of the box. Thinking out of the box. And as I said, when I'm finished, mark my word, it's like 2016. And I told Mr. O'Brien that in 2016. I said, when I'm finished, and if you wish to purchase airtime, you'll see an ad coming up on your screen. You might be a content creator. In fact, the young people from last night, they've been messaging me and they're excited. They said they can't believe that I really did listen to them, and I remembered every topic we spoke about the police posts, about the police, about getting jobs, and you educate yourself, and it's hard to get a job for being a young person. I mean, when you go out there, it's hard, and there are challenges out there with young people being ambitious, but nobody could showcase them. And that's why I have a lot of plans for young people in this country. I have a lot of plans. And I tell you this today, I.A.N network will be your voice and is your voice. And we're going to create programs where we're going to invite you and whatnot to come over. A lot of things will be happening. I don't want to talk too much on the air with respect to that, because you have these people watching, and you just have to stay quiet. You just have to stay quiet and just watch it as it unfolds, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, a woman slain in Brazen Sandy Grande shooting at Brooklyn Settlement today. The victim has been identified as Chanel Lewis, who died on the pavement. The fatal brazen shooting happened on Thursday, August the 13th. This is the area here where it happened. If you have any information with respect to this shooting, please let me know. Any information, please let me know. Any information, please let me know. So if you have any information, Chanel was the second female to be fatally shot for the week. She's the second female to be shot for the week. Just on Monday the 10th, Jamila Lewis was found shot to death inside a vehicle near John Lights. So she's the second female to be shot in a week time. Also, as we continue, suspect charged in enterprise shooting that left man dead and woman hurt. A 27-year-old Capuchina Mason had been charged with the murder of Shaquem Brady, a.k.a. Wet Money, and the shooting of a woman during a deadly attack in Chinese Drive Enterprise, Shogunas, last December. Malcolm Quinton appeared. Do we have a photo of Malcolm Quinton? Okay, he's been identified as Malcolm Quinton. Appeared before Master Real Libert in North Court B on August the 12th, facing charges of murder, wounding, shooting with intent, possession of firearm. The charges stem from December 4, 2025 shooting, which occurred around 7:30 p.m. and Brady was visiting 50-year-old Michelle Best at a home on Chinese Drive when two armed men dressed in black reportedly emerged from a black Nissan Tiida and opened fire. One gunman was reportedly armed with a pistol while the other carried an automatic weapon. The attackers then fled west along Chinese Drive. Police recovered 28 spent shells at the scene and 6 9mm rounds and 21 rounds of 5.56 ammunition. Brady and Best were rushed to Shogunas Health Facility, where Brady died while receiving treatment at about 7:44 p.m. Best suffered gunshot wounds to her lower right leg and foot and was reported to be in a stable condition. Quinton was charged by homicide detective Shiv Ramdani on August 11 following advice received from the acting director of public prosecution Anju Bola. The investigation was conducted by Ramdani and officers of the Bureau of Investigation Region 3 under the supervision of Steve Passad and Inspector T. Locke. Also, as we continue, you always led your friends in prayer. Mother mourns Hassan after fatal police encounter. The mother of 19-year-old Hassan Johnson, also known as H-Man, is mourning her son following his fatal police shooting. While remembering his fate and the side of him she says many people never saw. In an emotional social media post, she shared a photo of Johnson dressed in a Muslim attire, praying and saying he regularly led his friends in prayer and made Salah a priority. Johnson of Printreville Arima was shot and killed shortly before midnight on August 11th at Mora Trace Matura. Police said officers acting on intelligence encountered Johnson, who allegedly fired at them, prompting them to return fire. He was taken to Sandy Grande Hospital. Johnson was being sought in connection with the killing which took place on July the 28th of Police Constable Romel Kerry Douglas in Kelly Village. Douglas, 48, was shot while sitting in his vehicle during the alleged robbery. Also, Aditola Amon was wounded in the exchange and later died. Also, so in fact, do we have the video from the mother? Or just a photograph she put up? Oh, this is Aditola and Hassan, right? Aditola and Hassan. Remember, Aditola was shot that night when in the robbery. You remember when he was on the ground? We have that video. Go ahead. When they went to rob the guy, the policeman, from the start. When they walk up to his car, and that is why friends carry you, but friends don't bring you back. That's all I have to say. And that's where the policeman, he fought back. And this is when he was shot, the suspect. Could we put up that video with this thing in this man's hand here? The picture? What? Was that umbrella in his hands? Okay. Okay. Wow. Come back to me. And to all the young people that look at my show religiously, know your friends. Don't do drugs. Don't do silly things, because friends carry you and they don't bring you back. Friends don't let friends drive under the influence of alcohol and drop them home. Friends don't encourage friends to drink and fall down. Friends don't encourage their friends to do drugs. Friends encourage friends to be great, and greatness is ahead of you. Always remember that greatness is ahead of you. Once you know greatness is ahead of you, you have to condition your mind. You have to know what you want in your life. Also, neighbors raise alarm after a stench leads to decomposed body. A foul odor coming from Princestown home led neighbors to a grim discovery on Monday morning, where they found a decomposing body of a 39-year-old man inside his house. The deceased was identified as Anil Ramdial, also known as Craig of Garth Road. Police said two neighbors became concerned, noticing the strong smell around 7:30 a.m. and checked at Ramdial house. We don't know the cause of death as yet. Also, ladies and gentlemen, central crime down 19% as homicide fatal, as homicide falls 42%. In fact, the video will be posted on our page, but this was stated by Senior Superintendent Randolph Bagwandine when we come back.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Trinbago Unified Calypsonians Organization General Council rejects attempt to remove Steve Pascal as chairman of the South Central Zone, while Felicity residents welcomes police posts in the area. And Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar amongst mourners who attended the funeral of late UNC Reform Manahambre Councillor Vashti Suku. Stay tuned, these and so much more coming up at 7.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, so a lot of graphics from my show will be changing from next week. A lot of graphics with the I.A.N network and whatnot. No, it's not about a name. It's not about a personality. All right, so those were old graphics. So by next week, all those things will be changing, and you will be looking at the I.A.N show. All right, so the news and everything is an independent department. All our news, everything is independent department. Who is knocking there? I'm here not knocking. Could you tell the guys and them they have to wait until everything is finished? All right, so there's a lot of work still going on. We're creating different rooms and whatnot. You know, there was a robbery. In fact, before we go further, I want to put up say happy birthday to our great pastor, Pastor Young Hoy. Today is his birthday. He's the pastor of the church at a New Testament church, Tortuga Open Bible Church. That guy is a great guy. See that man there? See that guy there? Let me tell you something. If one man I know going to heaven beside Reverend Sita Hall in Trinidad, is that pastor. And you know, I have respect for Reverend Sita Hall, the Presbyterian pastor. Reverend Pastor Sita Hall. But you see this guy here from New Testament, he's a great man. He's really, really a great person. And he's my personal friend. I'd call him, he pray for me and all kind of thing. Yeah. He's really a great person, a real great person. I wish him all the best. I wish him all the best. And he knows that, you know, he always has my support, whatever he does at his church and whatnot. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, there was a break-in at a house in Harlem, Frederick Settlement, and I did visit. I'm looking for a guy called Squeaky. Anybody know Squeaky? I spoke to the owner of the home. I'll shorten the video, but tomorrow I'll run most of it. So even though we're not on Synergy from tomorrow evening, from Monday, you can still find me online on I.A.N Network, on YouTube, I.A.N Network, on Facebook, and tomorrow we're going to show you all the channels that you could find us on. Okay? So it's not over, but it's just, wow, it's another chapter in my life, a chapter that has closed off. I'm sad, I'm really, really sad. Today is just a sad moment for me. And I can't believe it, I just can't believe it. Like I've seen my life, I started from Win TV, went onto this network, went to that network, went and bought airtime, all the airtime, all on weekends and whatnot, that you saw on Synergy. I bought all that airtime. Yeah, after from just 1 hour and started to progress. And now I have all the hours, 24/7. Yeah, so I can run whatever programs. So right now you're just seeing programs. So when you start, we're going to be able to repeat all those programs at particular times. And so there's a lot happening. And I'm very particular about what I'm putting on my network to be seen. It's not just putting anybody, no. I want things with substance. So I want to tell you what went on. Go ahead in Frederick Settlement. What happened by house this morning? I'm here.
While I was sleeping, I wake up like about 5 to 5. And as soon as I come out my bedroom, my little puppy was barking. So I have a guest room. So I put she watching the guest room and she barking. And
which house you stay in? This one? The blue one?
Yeah. And,
okay, that's the blue one?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, as I push open the door, the light switch right there now. But before I could put on the light, I just feel somebody push me on the bed.
Oh my God. This happened what time?
About 5.
This morning?
Yeah.
This Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
I
feel somebody push me on the bed. And I was screaming. So I did laundry and I leave my I had the laundry fold on the bed. So the person takes something from there and tie my mouth. And then he take another piece of clothes and tie my hand together like this. And but there was 2 people.
Look at me, God.
Because the one who pushed me down, a shorter one slipped out and come out the room and went into my bedroom. And he asked me, where the money, where the gold? So I say all the gold I have right on top of the cupboard. So when he carried me in my room now, my face tie and my hands tie. And he's saying, where the money? I said, well, all the money, I have it on my purse right there. And no, he said, where all the money? I said, I don't know big money. I don't know big money. What you talking about? And he said, where all the big gold? I said, I sell all my gold, but I don't have no gold. Wherever all you get is what I have. And they're searching along the room, and what happened, I used to save some singles and things now, like over the years. So when he flipped the mattress, they find all the money. So he hit my coffin bed and he said, I thought you didn't have no money. Wow. And I had some US under there. They go on with that. They go on with all the money. And then when he take my phone, he trying to take my finger, because my hand, he trying to take my finger to unlock the phone now. And it not unlocking, and he said, unlock the phone. I said, I'll open my hand, because he tied my hand so tight I couldn't feel my fingers. Cuff me again and tell him to open the phone. And my phone started to ring. But while he was with me, a taller one, the shorter one was ransacking the room.
They had on mask?
Yeah, they tied the
African,
face.
Spanish?
One looked Indian and one looked African. One was tall and dark.
Yeah.
And another one was light-skinned.
Yeah.
Shorter one was light-skinned. And when my phone started to ring, the taller one telling the shorter one, that's she neighbor, and if she ain't answering, they will come to look for she. Let me get out of here, let me get out of here.
How you know that's your neighbor calling?
I don't know. It wasn't no neighbor calling, but he just saying that. And then they locked me in my room. They locked me in the room. They tied my foot first, because they probably thought, well, I don't know if they probably thought I would have run out. But they tied my foot together, and then they locked the room and they go in. And but in my bag it had my car keys, and my car was parked right here. And I opened the window and I screaming and I trying to call the neighbors, because I can't get trapped in my room. I bawling and calling my neighbor and my daughter here. But she heard the gate open, so she thought, well, I going to work, because as you always go to work. And then she seen all here, but the way they come out, they didn't come in. They come out through here. They take the key out my door and they open the gate and they come through this way, because the key's gone and the gate remain open. So when she come in and open the door from outside, that's how I get to come out back. Yeah.
They took your car also?
Yeah.
What kind of car?
Blue Fielder wagon. But the police said they find the car.
Where they found the car?
They found the car in a wrong ways. My sister tracked the phone, and she tracked it to somewhere in Sanwa, and when the police sent the location for the phone, they found the car. I don't know. I don't think the phone there, because the phone not like it switch off or whatever. But
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts? Feeling tired after meals or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus, with berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, help support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
No GPS or nothing, you car.
Within an hour, the police find the car, you know.
Yeah.
It was quick, yeah.
They tracking.
Yeah, they tracked the phone, yeah. But
Find my
apparently,
phone,
when
yeah.
they went for the phone,
Your iPhone?
No, it's a S24.
Samsung.
Yeah, but the police showed my sister what to do, so she did it, and she
You can do it.
Yeah, the police was
On the
quick.
Gmail.
They came, police came quick. Within half an hour they were here and they started to work on it.
Kami, for somebody to come by you, nobody coming by you, so.
I know, right?
Yeah, nobody come by you, so. Somebody, somebody from who coming by you, do that. Nobody from around here doing that.
Because if you see how they come, I'll show you.
Yeah, you know. That's all. Hey, what happened?
What's up?
What you see?
Could I have the honor of shaking your hand, please?
This is my aunt.
You from where?
I always came from County, but
she live Cuba now.
How I get there?
Hey,
this is Grace.
What you saying? Now I know Kami long time.
Yes.
Yeah, 100 years. Yeah. Yeah, I know Kami 100 years. This is so sad.
Yeah.
So Kami, where they come from?
Come, I'll show you. Come. And
Where
you see how my
from?
place block up? No, not here. Come, Salon, I'll show you.
Hello. Hi, how are you going?
Good day, good curry. What's that?
Hey.
Chicken curry. If you have a guy.
What you saying? Chicken curry? Hello, everybody. Yeah.
So this is my bedroom, right, Miss Allen? When I come out
here,
of here,
fix up your place, girl.
yeah. When I come out of here, right, this is where I sleep. So this is where they come back, and you see how they ransack. When they flip open here, they flip out everything, knock down everything. I just leave it, so I didn't really have the strength.
Yeah.
They search up all there. He looking all, and right on top here was all when the jewelry and thing was right here.
Across here?
Yeah. And so that's how they search up. So when I come out the room, but my door.
So you were lying down here, right?
I was sleeping here.
And they passed through this door?
No, I'll show you now where they passed.
But this door was open?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, when I sleep and I went here. So when I come out here, I went and touched my coffee to brew. I walk here, I brush my teeth, and I feed the fishes, right? But Ella keep barking and watching in here now. This door was like this. Ella keep watching in here and she barking. So I thought she probably see a bug or something. So Miss Allen, I come in like this. And as I come in like this and I stretch to put this light on like this, the fella pushed me down here. Pushed me down on this bed, yeah. Yeah, he pushed, that's how I tell you, I had my laundry.
Yeah.
Right, so he pushed me down here, right? And when he pushed me down, he grabbed something here now because I was screaming. And he tried to, he take something and he tied my face, my dress or something, and he tied me here. And then he tied both of my hands like this, right? And when he tied my hands, I don't know how they didn't even see I was wearing this. He tied my hands.
We passed from Gami.
So come, let me show you. Watch out. I recently did this like 2 weeks ago. You see it in paint and thing?
Yeah.
So this door, okay, so come, watch. They jump, they had to have jump.
Oh, they jumped the wall in the back.
Yeah, they jumped there.
Okay. Okay. But Kami, somebody to come by you again, Kami. There's somebody who know the runnings here, girl. Nobody coming out of Harlem. Nobody coming by you, so Kami. This is somebody from around here who know your movements. Put on this work. Take what I tell you. This is somebody. We got talk off camera, but this is somebody.
Yeah.
Nobody. Kami, I know the scene. Nobody coming around you, so I know that. Nobody coming around you, so this is somebody this is well orchestrated. Yeah. Somebody climbed the wall. So how they get in this door?
Yeah, the prize opened this door. But
Way boy.
Yeah. The prize opened here. So they was hiding in here, right? They was hiding. One was behind there. So when I come in now, this one just pushed me down on the bed here. And this one had the gun. The one behind me had the gun. This little one. So when he tell him, bring out the gun, when I see that, I didn't say nothing. Because I realized they have a
behind
gun.
your house, how sometimes it's dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
It's really, really dangerous. So how much you estimate that they come with me?
Well, my car was 140, but as I tell you, the police get by. I don't know. Silent, I can't, I don't know. I had to sit down and really think about that. They take my phone, my tablet, ThinkPad, them power bank thing, all the cash, and then all my jewelry.
Anyway. All right.
What? 10 boys. 10 years younger.
10 years younger. Yeah, so when you come here, whoever come here, nobody, not coming here just so. I'm looking for a guy called Squeaky, somebody named Squeaky. Who's Squeaky? And his partner. They've been queued up all the time walking. Two fellas. It's over yet until they take me and to Bonnet Gardens, where they firebomb that woman's house. It's over yet with the videos we had. Tomorrow I want to tell us something about that. Ladies and gentlemen, also with respect to the pastor that I said that today is his birthday, it's not New Testament, it's Open Bible. He's from the Open Bible Church, right? So, you have to correct that because, all churches are nice, but he's from the Open Bible, just to correct it. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Let's go straight to, you remember, get your ads up, running. We're still doing the live, yeah? We're doing the live, and do we have an ad that shows all the different stations? Yeah, so you could run that during the news because remember from next week when we out of synergy, that's it. Let's hear what Keisha has to say in Studio B.
As always, I.A.N, I have to say good evening to you. Special good evening, I should say.
Today is special good evening.
Special good evening.
Special good evening. So much things happening. I saw
yes,
you
a milestone.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking to you and, a lot of advice given down to the back there. A lot of people there.
As always.
Yeah, so a lot of things going to happen. A lot of things happening right now. But you look well. And where's my good friend?
Well, just getting it together actually, Ian. Just had some snacks and I've got some more goodies.
I went back to the bag, I went back to the bag and I realized you had all these snacks. I went back to the bag. Keisha, I don't know if this man, if doctor put this man on fully bag empty,
Right, I didn't get any.
You didn't get any? All right, so I'll get for you after. Well, have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on for our 7 o'clock news.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, there's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and out. There's a
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is I.A.N. News.
Members of government and opposition bid farewell to UNC councillor. Poultry shop face closure due to chicken shortage. UNC councillor welcomes police post in Felicity. And Prime Minister explores future opportunities with ExxonMobil.
And in sport, TKR beat the rain to get ready. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more in your Sportcast.
In our top story, the United National Congress family came out this morning to mourn late Reform Manahambri councillor Vashti Suku at her family's Garth Road, Williamsville home and the Shore of Peace in Otahiti. Among the mourners were Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, members of Parliament, local government colleagues, friends and family. There were also several PNM politicians in attendance. More in this report.
A final farewell for the Reform Manahambri councillor Vashti Suku, who died on Tuesday. Minister of Local Government Khadija Amin reflected on Suku's loyalty and recalled working alongside her and the Prime Minister during floods, internal party elections, general elections and local government elections. Minister of Works and Infrastructure Jerlene John, addressing the gathering in Williamsville, said Suku was proud of the party when in government and in opposition. John said the only reason she is sitting at an office on Richmond Street is because of people like Vashti. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar addressed the mourners gathered at the cremation site at Mosquito Creek, Otahiti. She thanked Suku for her years of service to the Princestown Regional Corporation and Trinidad and Tobago.
You go in love in our hearts, and you go to better places before. But you leave a better place because you look smart in your community, your family. Yeah. Can you do your appreciations, but to make a better place, everyone. You have done that. Because of your hard work, we will not let you down. And continue your work. All the councillors from my community, Princess John and the chairman, all of you in Princess John, remember Vashti and continue her good work.
Suku was 60 years old.
Felicity Endeavour councillor Sundar Juku has welcomed the government's rollout of joint police and army posts throughout the country and particularly in central Trinidad. He believes the locations identified by the Central Division have been strategically selected to improve police response times. Salim Bansilal tells us more.
Felicity Endeavour councillor Sundar Juku says residents have been calling for such an initiative for quite some time. Speaking to I.A.N. News on Thursday, he recalled a period when the area experienced a spike in crime, prompting authorities to establish a neighborhood watch group that also included police officers. But according to the councillor, that solution was only temporary.
It did a good job, but by the end of the day, guys get burnt out and so forth. And we really welcome the police post. It is an essential asset to our community. This is something that we were lobbying for a long time. And we really, the burgesses of Felicity really appreciate the fact that we are getting a station.
Among the locations identified by the Central Division are St. Helena, Caroni, Brentwood, and the Couva Interchange. The councillor says the areas were not selected at random. He believes crime trends, along with the time it takes for police to respond to incidents, were important factors in determining where the posts should be placed.
When you think about it, Chaguanas Police Station, it's in Chaguanas itself. By the time you make a report and you go to E999, which is excellent, and the transfer of those information, by the time it gets to the officers and the dispatch, something terrible could happen, or the apprehension might be a little low. But with the posts, what you would find happening in a moment's notice of that call hit on the post itself, the response time, I strongly believe, would be a lot faster.
He's also commending Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar and her administration for advancing the initiative, which he believes can assist in the national fight against crime. As plans for the joint police and army post continue to take shape, Councillor Juku says residents will be looking to see the initiative translate into a stronger security presence for communities. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
The government's plan to establish joint police and army posts in communities across Trinidad and Tobago is getting mixed but largely supportive reactions from residents. In central Trinidad, 5 locations have been identified for the rollout, 2 have been confirmed, while 3 others have been recommended. I.A.N. News spoke with residents in Felicity and Brentwood about what they expect from the initiative. Celine Bandilal has more.
The government's Joint Police and Army Post initiative is taking shape in communities across central Trinidad. But for residents, the real question is whether these posts will make their communities safer. During Wednesday's weekly police briefing, Senior Superintendent of Police for the Central Division, Rudolph Bagwandin, says the areas identified include the Cova Interchange, the Brentwood area, and St. Helena in Kearney, while confirmed areas include Carson Field, east of the highway, and Felicity in Chaguanas. In Felicity, one elderly resident says he welcomes the initiative, particularly because of what he describes as a serious drug problem in the area.
Well, that is a good idea, and I thought what going on in the day is going on in the night. That was going on here.
What is?
This whole place full of drugs. The young fellas and plenty of drugs right now. Yeah.
Another Felicity resident, 77-year-old Kashupoon, believes the location selected must take into account known crime hotspots. He questioned why areas such as Enterprise and 500 have not yet been identified for a post.
Is that minor thing? But that's how people's lime and robbery and most robbery be all day. Every week you're in a motor in Enterprise. Every week you're in a motor in Enterprise all about. Why we don't have motor here at this side? I mean, you could happy here. The most important is Enterprise and 500.
But Felicity Endeavour Councillor Sundar Juku says residents should not necessarily assume that areas not currently listed will be left out. He says discussions are still underway and additional locations could be considered in due time.
Remember, they just can't set up in location where they don't get proper authorization to put the station down. But if it's state land, of course, you can get it done immediately. However, if they have to set up in private establishment, they have to get proper authorization. And I think these are some of the logistics they are working out.
And the call for a stronger round-the-clock security presence is also being echoed in Brentwood. One resident who asks not to be identified says he supports the plan for the post to operate 24 hours a day. For him, crime does not keep regular hours, and neither should the response to it.
Crime happens anytime, and majority of the time, most of the elements tend to move on at the cover of night. So if there's an issue, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, it'll be good to know that you can go and make a report and, possibly have an officer there to assist.
He also mentions that these posts should be strategically placed.
Probably putting it in an area where you have the lack of the presence of the police might be good. It's only the officers and their management will know the reason why.
As the government moves ahead with its plans, residents say the success of the initiative will ultimately depend not only on where the posts are placed, but on whether they translate into a consistent and visible security presence in communities. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
And as weather conditions continue to place pressure on poultry production, pluck shops across the country are feeling the pinch. One poultry shop in Chaguanas is fearful about what the continued lapse in availability means for business.
At Ravi's Poultry and Seafood on Endeavour Main Road, Chaguanas, limits have been placed on how many chickens customers can purchase. One employee, identified only as Trevor, told I.A.N. News that there hasn't been a shortage like this in years.
Normally, we come to it full of chicken, real nice chicken, big chicken, small money. Now, what your price is, what your amount of chicken that we have, you're not getting the amount. And that's for like what, the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks going. Yeah, and we hadn't have a shortage of chicken for the past, 2 years and something until now. And so it's really affecting us. We just close.
The supply of chicken has not only been affected in terms of quantity, but also the weight of the chickens available.
We're not getting the same size of chicken. Most of the times we're getting real small chicken. They like birds, sometimes 2.5, 3 pound chicken, which a lot of people complaining about. The size, yeah, size is a problem as well. Wish that we could get the regular supply of chicken back, because to be honest, a lot of people out here suffering for the chicken and they're paying a lot more. You understand? Which, if we get back the regular supply, we'll be able to drop back our prices and people will be able to afford and get the amount of chicken that they want.
The poultry shop early Thursday afternoon advised customers that chicken was sold out and would be available in limited quantities on Friday. Dalisa Guralal, I.A.N. News.
The ongoing chicken shortage has affected some food establishments, among them Dubai-based fast food restaurant Chicken. Manager Miraj told I.A.N. News that despite the challenges to availability, the restaurant chain will hold its hand on any price increases at this time. Dalisa Guralal has more in this report.
The manager of the establishment at the Monroe Road Canopia location said the business has been navigating the shortage and apologized for any changes in the usual size of the chicken pieces that customers have grown to know.
It's affecting our business nowadays, so chicken not coming on the time, chicken coming short in according, just like we ordered 20 bags, we get 10 bags, sometimes 5 bags. So we have to manage it. Apologize our customers if any time they feel chicken is smaller, because it's all depends on supply. So I hope they will do with the same. They stand with us in this chicken shortage, and we trying to serve them best as we delivered them before and more than that.
Even as the shortage looms, Chicken continues to expand with a new location set to open in Arima. Meanwhile, Prestige Holdings Limited CEO Simon Hardy told I.A.N. News in a telephone interview that KFC and its other franchises were not affected by the shortage. Mr. Hardy said the company has a strategic partnership with Arawak to prevent such occurrences. Dalisa Guralal, I.A.N. News.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is strengthening Trinidad and Tobago's poultry sector to ensure a reliable supply of eggs and day-old chicks. This as the government aims to strengthen the entire poultry value chain, expand sustainable local production, and ensure farmers have dependable access to the inputs needed to meet consumer demand. A proposed public-private partnership to establish a large-scale local breeding and hatchery facility would produce fertile eggs, breeder stock, and chicks for both broiler and layer industries. The facility is expected to reduce reliance on imports, improve biosecurity and food security, conserve foreign exchange, create jobs, and reduce vulnerability to international supply disruptions. The ministry is also managing risks from highly pathogenic avian influenza by diversifying import sources, including approving the Netherlands, while applying science and risk-based measures aligned with the World Organization for Animal Health Standards. The ministry emphasized that increasing the number of egg farms alone will not solve shortages, as a stable industry also requires reliable access to chicks, feed, infrastructure, utilities, veterinary services, financing, labor, transportation, and markets. In other news, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar held discussions on ExxonMobil's ongoing activities and future opportunities in Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector after a meeting with Trinidad and Tobago Operations Manager for ExxonMobil. Here's more.
The meeting with Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and the ExxonMobil Operations Manager concerned the ease of doing business in Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Bram Williamson said that the fastest ExxonMobil has been able to secure the necessary approvals and complete the administrative procedures required to begin seismic activities. He also expressed ExxonMobil's optimism as the company continues its technical work with hopes of a hydrocarbon find that can generate significant benefits for the people and economy of Trinidad and Tobago. The Prime Minister welcomed ExxonMobil's confidence in Trinidad and Tobago and reaffirmed her government's commitment to creating a business-friendly environment that encourages foreign investment and allows companies to establish and commence operations efficiently. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
We now take a short break. More news ahead when we return.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Extra Foods has champion savings. Plenty specials just for you. April parboiled rice, 3 packs for $20. Country House table margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Nature's Hot almond milk, 1 liter, $20. Indomie instant noodles, 7 packs for $20. Bumblebee light tuna, 3 tins for $20. Happy pasta cuts, 4 packs for $20. And so much more. We are the home of plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, everyone. Chief Justice Ronnie Budu Singh and Justice Minister Devesh Maharaj on Tuesday held discussions on the role of probation services and opportunities to strengthen collaboration across the justice sector. The meeting was held at the Waterfront Judicial Center, Tower D, Port of Spain. In a news release on Thursday, the judiciary said a key focus of the discussions was the contribution of probation services to the work of the courts, particularly through the preparation of social inquiry reports, offender rehabilitation, and court-mandated supervision. These services, it said, provide important information and support to the courts in making informed decisions and in promoting the rehabilitation and reintegration of offenders. Chief Justice Budu Singh said effective collaboration among justice sector institutions is essential to improving the administration of justice. The discussion also addressed the broader areas of mutual interest, including operational challenges, infrastructure, capacity building, and interagency coordination. Particular attention was given to identifying ways to improve efficiency and support efforts to reduce delays within the justice system. Respect the ruling. This was the word from Steve Ras Commander Pascal, chairman of TUCO South Central Zone. This following the Trinbago Unified Calypsonians Organization General Council rejecting an attempt to remove Pascal as chairman of the South Central Zone, ruling that the zonal executive did not have the constitutional authority to terminate his elected mandate. The decision was made at the General Council's meeting on August 6, 2026, where members considered a motion of no confidence brought by the majority of the TUCO South Central Zone executive.
So I stand firm with my General Council and my National Executive, and once they make a ruling, I am asking the members who may not understand fully how TUCO is constructed and how TUCO is run to respect the ruling of the organization. The governing body is the General Council, and that is my position at this point in time.
According to TUCO, the council determined that the South Central Zonal Executive had no authority under the organization's constitution or under any properly ratified zonal rule consistent with it to use a no-confidence motion to end Pascal's tenure. The council further ruled that to the extent that the motion sought to remove Pascal from office or create a vacancy was beyond the authority of the South Central Executive and therefore had no force or effect. TUCO said the ruling means Pascal remains the duly elected chairman of the South Central Zone.
I was not moved by this so-called vote of no confidence in my leadership, because I am fully aware of the TUCO's constitution. I am fully aware that no vote of no confidence could stand, right? I firmly believe in the General Council of TUCO. I firmly believe in the National Executive of TUCO and what they stand for.
The General Council has proposed a meeting with the South Central Executive and its membership on Sunday, August 16th at 10 a.m. at the Creative Arts Center in San Fernando. And Caribbean Airlines has added 1,200 additional seats for travel between Trinidad and Tobago ahead of the Great Race weekend. In a media release on Thursday, the airline said the additional seats will be available for travel from August 14th to 17th in response to increased demand for the event. This is in addition to the 2,856 extra seats previously announced for August, further boosting capacity on the domestic air bridge during the peak travel period. Customers are being encouraged to book early through Caribbean Airlines website, mobile app, reservations call center, or travel agents. The airline says the increased capacity is expected to help meet demand and support reliable connectivity between Trinidad and Tobago. And it's now time for sports with James, who tells us what's happening.
Well, I'm no meteorologist, but the rain went away, and TKR, well, they got to train today. All that and more coming up in your Sportcast.
We'll be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by two silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
Well, it's a drive down to mid-wickets as the Trinidad Knight Riders are settling into life in Jamaica as they continue preparations for Saturday's Caribbean Premier League clash against the Jamaica Kingsmen at the iconic Sabina Park. The defending CPL champions have had a disrupted start to their stay in Kingston, with their first 2 days designated as rest days and yesterday's scheduled training session washed out by the rain. But today, the squad finally got its first look at Sabina Park, completing its opening training session at the historic venue. Jamaica is hosting CPL matches for the first time since 2019, with Sabina Park set the stage for fixtures as the tournament returns to one of the Caribbean's most famous cricket grounds. There is also a major squad boost on the horizon for TKR, Captain Nicholas Puran, veteran all-rounder Kyron Pollard, and spinner Usman Tarika expected to arrive in Jamaica tomorrow night after completing commitments in the 100 in England. The Knight Riders, 5-time CPL champions, will be looking to build momentum early in their title defense when they face the Kingsmen in what promises to be one of the marquee matchups of the Jamaica leg of CPL 2026. Now, there's a nursery rhyme about all of the Kingsmen falling or something like that. All right, Trinidad and Tobago's Camille Puran produced a sparkling maiden half-century. Still, it wasn't enough to prevent the St. Lucia Kings from slipping to a 5-wicket defeat against the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots as action continued in Grosse Ile. Puran was the standout performer for the Kings, blasting 54 from just 30 deliveries. It was an innings full of intent and clean striking. Look at that. And look at that as well. Well, the Trinidadian's inning was one of the brightest batting displays on the night as he raced to a half-century. He combined with Jewel Andrews in a crucial 82-run partnership for the 3rd wicket after the Kings had lost 2 early wickets. At 96 for 2, the Kings looked set for a big total. But the Puran dismissal sparked a collapse with Jason Holder. And then Sharub, Netra, Valka turning the game with the ball, sharing 6 wickets between them and restricting the Kings to 155 for 8. Holder finished with 3 for 20. In reply, the Patriots made the chase look comfortable. Oh, very comfortable. Veteran opener Andrew Fletcher anchored the innings with an unbeaten 48 from 41 balls, while Kyle Mayers provided early momentum with a quick-fire 32 from just 16 deliveries. The Patriots reached 156 for 5 with 14 balls to spare, securing their first victory of the tournament. Higher. Well, after the fireworks display, would captains settle to assess the match?
We have a really young unit, probably the youngest unit in CPL right now. So for those young guys to stand up after having a bad start like that and really show their class, I thought it was a good batting performance by them. But as I said, I just thought that we were 30-35 runs. I thought if one of them could have taken it a bit deeper, it would have helped us, but well played to them.
I knew we've got a quality ball attack, just for us just to put the ball in good areas, ask a few questions and be clinical. Probably we're a little bit sloppy in the field today, which, something that we can touch upon. But I think overall, I thought our bowlers did an exceptional job, to limit them to 155. At the halfway stage, we were pretty confident we can chase it. And in the end, we got it.
All right, get ready for some cool tricks as Trinidad and Tobago's freestyle BMX rider Keegan Alves made his mark on the international BMX flatland scene, securing an impressive 4th place finish at the prestigious O Mariquinho Festival in Burgos, Spain. I think I chewed that word. But competing against some of the world's top riders, Alves advanced through the qualifiers and into the finals, where his technical combinations and his freestyle skills, as you can see, earned him a spot among the leading performers. And for Alves, the result carries special meaning. The TNT rider revealed that earlier this year, he considered walking away from BMX altogether, but his passion kept pulling him back. Now, after battling through that difficult period, he delivered one of the biggest results of his career.
At the O Mariquinho event, which is actually one of my favorite events. The location of the event is amazing. It's actually on the beach. So there's like tens of thousands of people there who's on holidays and who actually comes to the event. So many different things happening there. It's such a great event. I would love for more people to see events like this, and I would love if Trinidad could have an event something like this, So yeah. The level at this event was actually really high, honestly. You had guys who actually ranked on the UCI World Ranking Series right now. So it was pretty high, and there were people from like at least 9 different countries represented. Guys from Japan, from Brazil, Spain, from Netherlands. Yeah, it's crazy to think, from Portugal, all over. So it was pretty high and it was intense, like everyone was riding really good and stuff like that. So I'm happy to take home the 4th place from such a high level. There's so much motivation.
All right, let Keegan, I'm going to make a spin out of here. That's it for sport. For the team, I'm James Saunders. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4. Heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses.
We've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Your dream home starts at ADVERTISE Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
Welcome back, everyone. Luxury fashion brands Kate Spade New York is making a major push to connect with Generation Z, and it's turning to Grammy-winning South African artist Tyler to lead the charge. The singer fronts the brand's new Fall 2026 global campaign, but industry analysts say the collaboration reflects a much bigger shift, with fashion houses increasingly relying on creators, digital personalities, and social media storytelling to attract younger shoppers. We have more in this report.
Kate Spade New York has unveiled its Fall 2026 global campaign starring two-time Grammy winner Tyler. The South African singer makes her first appearance for the brand after being named its global ambassador just weeks ago. Directed by filmmaker Rupert Sanders, the campaign follows Tyler through a playful game of hide-and-seek across New York City while spotlighting the brand's new Duo Mini shoulder bag. But fashion analysts say the campaign is about far more than handbags. Rather than relying solely on traditional models or celebrities, Kate Spade has assembled a diverse cast of digital creators whose audiences span comedy, food, beauty, weather, and online culture. The strategy reflects a broader shift taking place across the luxury fashion industry, where brands are investing heavily in creator-led marketing to build stronger connections with younger consumers. Kate Spade's parent company, Tapestry, recently reported that more than 35% of its newly acquired customers are members of Gen Z, with sister brand Coach already seeing success from celebrity and creator collaborations. The campaign also arrives during a period of change for Kate Spade. Later this month, acclaimed British designer Jonathan Saunders officially takes over as executive creative director, overseeing the brand's product design and creative vision. While the campaign celebrates Tyler's growing influence in both music and fashion, industry observers say its bigger message is clear. For today's luxury brands, connecting with Gen Z increasingly means meeting consumers where they spend their time, on social media, through creators, and in digital-first experiences. Amber Francis, I.A.N. News.
As artificial intelligence continues to shake up the music industry, Spotify is putting new rules in place to help listeners know who's exactly behind the artist profile they're following. The streaming platform is introducing a new badge for AI-generated artist identities, but those profiles won't get the same treatment when it comes to recommendations. We have more in this report.
For music lovers in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world, streaming has become a major way to discover new artists. But what happens when the artist you're discovering isn't a real person? Spotify is getting ready to introduce AI persona badges beginning in mid-September to identify artist profiles whose public identities are generated by artificial intelligence. The badge will appear on artist profiles, in search results, and alongside tracks in playlists. And Spotify is making an important distinction. This isn't a label for music simply because AI was used somewhere in the creative process. It's specifically about the identity being presented as the artist. Creators can't disclose that they're an AI persona themselves, while Spotify will also review profiles and can apply a likely AI persona label. Artists will be notified and can appeal if they believe Spotify got it wrong. But here's where it gets interesting for the music industry. Spotify says music from AI personas will be excluded from its editorial and algorithmic recommendations, meaning those tracks won't automatically be pushed into listeners' personalized feeds or curated playlists unless the listener intentionally engages with that artist. The move follows controversy surrounding projects like The Velvet Sundown, an AI-generated act that gained millions of streams after presenting itself as a human band. And as AI continues to blur the line between the real and the artificial, Spotify is now betting that listeners want to know who's exactly behind the music they're hearing. For artists, including those here at home, it's another reminder that in today's streaming era, authenticity may be becoming just as important as the music itself.
Health authorities across the Americas are being urged to step up measles vaccination and surveillance as the region records its highest number of confirmed cases in more than 2 decades. The Pan American Health Organization says more than 47,000 cases have been confirmed so far this year, with dozens of deaths reported. PAHO warns the public health risk remains very high as outbreaks continue and gaps in vaccination leave communities vulnerable.
measles is making a significant comeback across the Americas. As of July 18th, more than 47,000 confirmed cases have been recorded across the region, more than 3 times the number reported during all of 2025. 44 deaths have also been reported. PAHO says it is the highest number of confirmed measles cases recorded in the Americas since 2004. Guatemala has reported the largest outbreak with more than 30,000 cases and 26 deaths. Mexico follows with more than 12,000 cases, while infections have also been reported in the United States, Peru, Canada, and other countries. Health authorities say the continuing spread is being fueled by gaps in vaccination coverage, populations with little or no immunity, and increased movement between countries through international travel and mass gatherings. Measles is one of the world's most contagious diseases. It spreads through the air when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even breathes, and commonly causes fever, cough, runny nose, red eyes, and a rash. But in severe cases, the infection can lead to pneumonia, inflammation of the brain, blindness, and death. Children who are too young to be vaccinated, people who are unvaccinated or under-vaccinated, migrants, and communities with limited access to healthcare are considered particularly vulnerable. PAHO says countries need to maintain vaccination coverage of at least 95% with 2 doses of a measles-containing vaccine to effectively interrupt transmission. Here in Trinidad and Tobago, the MMR vaccine protecting against measles, mumps, and rubella forms part of the national immunization program with vaccines available through the public health system. Amber Francis, I.A.N. News.
You're watching I.A.N. News. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1IAN or 259-4IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349-EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now. We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thanks for staying with us. There has been a turnaround in total comprehensive income at the National Investment Fund Holding Company Limited, and a power outage hits the digital network. More in our business roundup.
NIF Chairman Dr. Sandra Sukram said in August, the company's unaudited financial statements up to June 30th recorded a total comprehensive income of $4.3 million compared with a total comprehensive loss of $147.4 million a year earlier. The overall value of NIF's investment portfolio increased from $7.48 billion as at December 31st, 2025 to $7.55 billion as at June 30th, 2026, a gain of $72.6 million, supported by stronger conditions in the domestic equity market. Sukram said the company continued its disciplined approach to portfolio management in support of its bondholder commitments. Over the same period, NIF reported total income of $73 million, up from $71.1 million a year earlier. Dividend income remained broadly stable at $59.2 million, while interest income increased by 40% to $11.9 million. The company recorded a net loss of $68.4 million before unrealized fair value adjustments, compared with $69.3 million a year earlier. As at June 30th, 2026, total assets stood at approximately $8.2 billion. NIF's portfolio includes investments in Republic Financial Holdings Limited, Angostura Holdings Limited, One Caribbean Media Limited, West Indian Tobacco Company Limited, and its wholly owned subsidiary, Trinidad Generation Unlimited. Digital customers across Trinidad and Tobago were left experiencing disruptions Thursday morning after a power outage affected the telecommunication provider's network. In a Facebook post, Digicel said it was aware of issues affecting mobile data and voice services and was working to have them fixed as quickly as possible. Before midday, the company said the issue had been resolved and the company has begun restoring its services. However, Digicel advised customers who did not see an immediate return to normal services to restart their services or contact the company. Digicel did not disclose how many customers were affected by the outage. B-Mobile customers in parts of central Trinidad also experienced service disruptions today, with the telecommunications provider confirming issues with mobile voice and data services. The company said its technical teams are treating this as a priority and are working to restore services as quickly as possible. B-Mobile apologized for the inconvenience caused and thanked customers for their patience and understanding. Dalisa Guralal, I.A.N. News.
Already reeling from an economic crisis and devastating twin earthquakes, Venezuelans are bracing for more severe power and water cuts as El Nino blooms. More in our regional roundup.
Less than 2 months after devastating twin earthquakes left more than 6,000 dead, Venezuelans are being called by the government to save power and water. With a drought looming, many read this as an omen of more widespread electricity outages and a less fresh water supply after months of already severe cuts. The call for expanded conservation on the already challenged grid has triggered fresh protests across regions where people and businesses face electricity cuts of up to 10 hours per day and frequent equipment malfunctions that lead to days-long power outages and intermittent water supply. Interim President Delcy Rodriguez said last week that El Nino was already hitting the OPEC country and could bring drought before year-end. The periodic phenomenon, which warns the Pacific Ocean's surface-altering global weather patterns, made power and water conservation necessary, she said. Drought and wildfires could also threaten agricultural output, adding to the hardship from power and water rationing. On Wednesday, CARICOM Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett called for greater inclusion of young people in decision-making across the Caribbean. She said that youth participation is essential to the region's development and sustainable future. In a message marking International Youth Day on Wednesday, Barnett said young people across the Caribbean may come from different countries, cultures, and communities, but share many of the same aspirations, including access to quality education, decent employment, safety, good health, opportunity, and a meaningful voice in decisions affecting their lives. This year's International Youth Day theme, Different Contexts, Common Aspirations, highlights the common challenges and ambitions of young people despite differences in their circumstances. Barnett said Caribbean youth are pursuing these aspirations against a backdrop of rapid technological change, climate-related disasters, rising living costs, crime and violence, and increasing concerns about mental and emotional health. Barnett praised young people in shaping Caribbean economies, culture, sport, public institutions, and social movement.
The window for survival for victims of Monday's 7.4 earthquake in Colombia is narrowing, and Iran and the United States remain at odds over a peace deal. More in this report.
Rescuers in Colombia called for silence on Thursday as they listened for signs of life in the rubble left by a deadly earthquake that has killed at least 265 people and left hundreds more missing. The call for quiet was part of last-ditch efforts by search and rescue teams to find survivors in the aftermath of the 7.4 magnitude earthquake that struck the South American country on Monday. Aid agencies consider the first 48 to 72 hours after an earthquake to be the prime window for retrieving survivors. But that time frame can be extended if those trapped have access to food and water. The mayor of Cali, Alejandro there, told reporters that Wednesday the rescue teams continue to find signs of life under the rubble and were racing to save anyone within reach. The next 20 hours are the most critical to find and rescue people alive, he said. Iran and the United States remain at loggerheads over efforts to agree to a permanent end to the war in the Gulf. US President Donald Trump issued yet another broadside against Iran's leaders, dealing a further blow to hopes for a resolution to the crisis following new attacks on shipping in the region on Tuesday. The deal agreed in June declared an immediate and permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, but quickly unraveled with Trump saying it was over on July 7th and Iran's foreign ministry declaring it suspended a week later. The U.S. accuses Iran of failing to honor an agreement under the deal to reopen the vital Strait of Hormuz shipping route. Tehran says Washington has re-engaged on its commitments, including lifting a blockade of Iranian ports and releasing frozen Iranian assets. Trump said on Wednesday that the U.S. has total control over the Strait of Hormuz, but the Persian Gulf Strait Authority, the body Iran set to manage the waterway, said it remains blocked and will not be reopened until Iran's conditions are accepted.
It's now time for the weather forecast.
For the period today, Trinidad and Tobago will experience mostly fair and hazy conditions with a light, breezy and few isolated showery spells during the early night and near dawn. There is a 30% chance of the isolated heavy shower or thunderstorm favoring southern parts of Trinidad.
Partly cloudy intervals overnight with occasional showers. Seas are moderate with waves 2 meters to 2.5 in open waters and near 1 meter in sheltered areas. Waves are expected to be occasionally choppy.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thanks for watching and have a good night.